Ricardo likes what I said.
Tell me about the yin and yang of the light and dark ages.
Yin and yang of light and dark ages. Well, the dark ages were ruled by, I don't know which, okay, you're looking at me. So the yin and yang doing in this way, going in negative direction. The undoing direction, the opposite of manifestation direction. Now, that shit's over. That's the dark ages. The light ages just started really cray-cray spinning off the fucking chain, you know, like December 2012. You know, the big 2012 prophecy was all about an energy shift. So yeah, everything that was going this way violently made a total, you know, turnaround and just started going this way, and people started feeling the brunt of that shit. Well, what happened was, it came to like a head on the brightest day of the year, as it always does, because that's where shit goes cray. You know, it gets really hot. I don't particularly care for the heat, and you just burn up like getting struck by fucking lightning, like I've done before. So yeah, it's one of them things. But it's fine. I mean, totally fine. It's just a spiritual death. It ain't, you know, the real deal. It's not that heavy. What happens is everything turning this way violently starts turning this way, and people start getting a little scared, like there's turbulence. It's going too fast and shaking them up and making their life difficult, making their loved ones want to 302 them and keep them from their children and whatnot. So that's what's going on, right? This is hard. This is turbulence at its very worst, and it's shaking people to the core, and they're scared of spiritual death, not physical. But they're scared for their very lives, like they're really going to lose. Everything that they think is so damn important. Everything that they think is so damn important. I mean, even the most spiritual things, you can't take this with you when you die, when you go into spirit. So, you know, people are scared because of the turbulence, but it's going in the right direction, and things are even as of equinox of this year in the fall, even in that they're spinning in this direction. But the dark is about to take over, because that's the season, you know. The seasons are very important to pay attention to. Seasons say it's going to be the darkest day of the year around my daddy's birthday, you know. My dear father, Timothy R. Hall. Excellent, excellent, beautiful soul. Excellent, excellent, intellectual that's come a long, long way, and he doesn't really give himself the proper credit. So, you know, hats off to your dad. Badass photographer that took the picture of, you know, the Hill District and covered it for everybody. The one who took the picture of the Three Rivers Stadium imploding when it cracked like an egg, and it's in the Rooney's front room, you know. That's my daddy. That's my daddy. And he covered the Hill District in the neighborhoods, covering of, you know, Channel 13's covering of the neighborhoods of Pittsburgh. You know, when they asked about who knew about the Hill District and who knew about green grass and what people need to know about the Hill District. And my son starred in that too, my Jaden. He starred as a little Timothy Hall because he looks just like him. So yeah, man, all day. That's my daddy. Hats off to you. You'll get your shit together when you do. Until then, you know, whatever.
See a sparkle pony.
Spiritual sparkle pony to the core. But I mean, who can do it? I mean, if you do it better than your parents did, at the end of the day, I absolutely have no complaints, you know. You did it better than Raymond. And Raymond's cool with me now. I mean, we've talked, he's cool. So moving forward, turbulence, equinox, yin and yang, perfectly balanced, right? Same, I do believe my ex-husband, Adam Jenkins, has the nice little thingy on his, I think he has this. So I hold on to this, and I hold it, and I'm like, I'm sending him some healing energy, because really, you know, when you fall in love with somebody, you never truly fall out, and when they get angry at you and keep you from your kids, and talk bad about you to their wives and whatnot, and turn everybody against you, you kind of get upset, just a little bit upset, but And I'm upset because I can't go visit my best friend who has an injury apparently and can't hold it anything better than this. And dude, like, I'd like to say hi, I'd like to tell a nigga what's up. Tell him, yeah, you fucked up.
Can you tell us about the turn of the Dark Age with Pittsburgh and Peaceburg?
Yeah, I get off track all the time, Abby. You're going to have to keep me in line.
I want to see where the yin and yang is in this right now.
Yep. This is how it's been. It's been spinning like this here for a long time, right? But turning this way enough, everything starts to shift and to go gray instead of black and white. Go gray and get all pretty in there. So, yeah, you'll heal too, Adam, just saying. You're forgiven. Be free. The dark ages are coming only in people's minds, because, it's obviously going towards the light. It's in the manifestation stage. It's going this way. So, by the darkest day of the year, people will feel the most desperate because it's darkest just before dawn. And right around the 21st of December, it's going to be the darkest days in Pittsburgh and around the world, right? So it's going to be dark, 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 dark. And then, promptly after the darkest day of the year, you start gaining roughly 2 minutes of daylight every day. Clear until the solstice in June, when it becomes the light ages for real. And then it'll be officially, because all the cray-crays will have been shaken off Mother Earth, or shaken up enough to energetically be cleansed and humbled and know who the boss really is. Atabe, Taino. Native Americans of Cuba and Puerto Rico, start learning your Native American culture, people. We're the ones saving this planet. All the natives, all the people who believe that the earth comes first. You say we're all related, right? You didn't let me speak when I wanted to speak. Now I get to tell you, we are all related, and I'm really tired of being shunned by the community. It's time for the light ages to happen, and we need all good soldiers on board for the mission. So, dark ages by the 21st, 22nd of December. Dark, 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 dark. 2 minutes a day after that, we start gaining ground. We start getting more light in our life. We start getting more vitamin D from the sun. Shack up with the love of your life by the 1st of November. Trust me, it would be a good idea. Get with that alpha wolf in your family and, put them on that pedestal right beside you and stay up there with them. Don't knock them off for anybody else. Okay? Find the love of your life by November 1st. Shack up and hibernate for the season. And get ready. 2 minutes a day. 2 minutes a day. After December 22nd, 21st, whatever. Yeah, happy birthday, Mom and Dad. On into the light ages. It's going to be beautiful, bright and pretty. 2 minutes a day, every day after the 21st of December. And we're going to keep getting more and more happy. So all of you doomsday prophesiers, stop doing that shit. It's time for a new time. It's time for the light ages to begin. Starting whenever you get with the fucking program. So, that's my prognosis of what's happening. That's this little tiny black girl from the Hill District's prophecy.
Can you suggest a little sexy cuddle music for this winter?
Sure. Follow me on Facebook under Susie Hall. I got all the music you ever want to hear. And, I'm just going to bring this to a close and say this. This is what we got, people. We got a circle. There's sacred geometry in those circles that create triangles. Triangles that you people are absolutely stuck on maintaining. But within the circle, those triangles go round and round until the sacred geometry is truly real. So, concentrate on the big picture every now and then. Take on the power of the East in the Taino tradition. The high flyers, the ones that glide and I see what's happening here. It's a circle and we're all related for real. And as my ex-husband, that brilliant, brilliant man, said to me one time, the mix is on. So yeah, the mix is on in Pittsburgh, people. What are you gonna do